Hey everybody, so real quick shop update before we start the first video. Guess what got put in yesterday? I like electrical, I like carpentry, but I hate plumbing, which is why somebody put that in. But I now have a slap sink in my basement, which is super exciting. We're going to build a stand for that so we can put the humidifier up there, and hopefully that will keep the humidity under control down here. But super nice slap sink. I think it was 90 bucks at Home Depot. But just perfect. So finally got that in. It's September, but that was my Father's Day gift, so super pumped. Never thought I'd get a slap sink for Father's Day. Never thought I'd be excited about. We have a shop elf downstairs, and we're gonna do a video today. We're gonna do a video on a topic that my shop elf really enjoys. So, shop elf. My buddy Ethan is my shop elf. What are we going to talk about today?
So we're going to talk about Swiss Army knives.
Yeah, let's talk about Swiss Army knives. Let's talk a little bit about terms on Swiss Army knives in case you're new to Swiss Army knives. So the first thing that you talk about with Swiss Army knives is the covers.
Yes, like the covers, like the handle.
So this is a material. It's basically plastic. It's called Celador, and it comes in a bunch of colors, but this is the classic color, red. If you have a Swiss Army knife and it doesn't have those swirls on it, then you are a loser. So you can get Celador. You can also get Celador with these grip inserts. This is a Wegner, and as I'm sure most of you know, Wegner and Victorinox used to be competitors, and then Victorinox bought out Wegner. Wegner has a bunch of like really innovative features. So for example, this Wegner has a lock, it has the tech inserts. So if you're looking for a little bit more high tech Swiss Army knife, the Wegner line has a bunch of stuff you can't find on the Victorinox line. So the next kind of covers that you get are these covers. And these covers are, what are these called?
They are aluminum scales.
Are they ALOX?
Yes, they're ALOX scales. And if you see the plastic ones, it will scratch up, but the ALOX scales will not scratch up. Even if you have the skinniest Swiss Army knife, they will not scratch up. Trust me, I lost that thing in the snow, and it just...
This one. Yeah, this one was the one you lost in the snow. You can actually see a little bit of a color difference if you look really carefully.
Yeah, but like no one's gonna look that carefully.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk the next term for Swiss Army knives. Let's talk about layers. What are layers?
They are the spaces between your like tools.
So this is, as you can see, a 3-layer. 1, 2, 3 layer. Here, I'll use my Bantam as a pointer. 1, 2, and 3 layers. So those give you the thickness of the Swiss Army knife. So this is a 3-layer. This one is a 1, 2, 3, 4 layer. This one is a 1, 2, 3, 4 layer. And then this one is a 1, 2, 3 layer Swiss Army knife. So now the next term is a term I use. I don't know what the Swiss Army knife collectors use, but I call each one of these tools or implements. So this is a specific implement, and it is the 8491 millimeter combo tool. This, in my opinion, is the best implement on any Swiss Army knife except for
the Swiss Army knife pliers.
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes, they're so much better than the knife.
No, it's the Swiss Army knife.
No, how dare you!
The Swiss Army knife scissors are the best scissors known to man. These are amazing scissors. They are really good. Another implement that I really like, and it's on this one, is... What is it?
I think it's the saw, yes.
Oh, the saw. Look at this. By the way, if you want somebody that really uses their stuff, who uses their stuff?
I use my stuff way too much. And you see the saw blade, we actually might have to sharpen it. Yeah, it's getting really jagged and messed up.
No, you can tell. There's still a nice little valley down the center of the blade. These saw teeth are great. I love the saw. Another implement that I really like, Ethan got it right. Ethan, what's this one?
It is the pliers. These things are fairly new, and they have
Fairly new to you. They've been around for a while.
fairly new to me because I have like 5 Swiss Army knives.
Yeah.
This is the only one. That's all.
Are they, what kind of pliers are they? Are they,
I think they might be a little bit needle nose. They can bend wires like a champ. As you see, I destroy my stuff.
you don't destroy it, you just use it. You use it well.
I use it well, and I got some like pretty thick wire on it, and I could bend it no problem.
No problem. All right, so let's talk about which Swiss Army knives these are. So do you remember what this one was called?
I know it's Swiss Army's competitor, but then
It's
Swiss
a
Army
Wagner. I don't remember what it's called either. What's this one called?
got Deluxe Tinker. I love this one.
Oh yeah, this is the Deluxe Tinker.
But there's only one problem with it.
What's the problem with it? What don't you like about it?
It doesn't have a saw.
It doesn't have a saw.
So if you're in it for the saw and you love the saws, don't get this one. By the way, the A-Lock scales don't have the tweezers and toothpicks.
Oh yeah. That's a good point. So let's talk about the A-Lock scale. So let's use this one as the A-Lock scale as example. As you can see, the cover on the A-Locks is significantly thinner than the cover when it's made of Celador. So if you're looking for absolute thinness, which one do you go for?
You go for the A-Lock scales and that super mega thin one. It is not even in, like, it's like...
How many layers is it?
It's one.
Okay, and you can tuck this into, like, you can put this in a wallet.
No, yeah, I tried it on my super skinny thin wallet because Dad got me into skinny wallets. And it could still fit no problem, and I feel like I could, like, fit, like, tweezers and all that kind of stuff.
Okay, so this one, what do you like about this one? Do you remember what this one's called? Is this the Woodsman?
Yes, the Woodsman.
I think this is the Woodsman. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. What do you like about this one?
The only thing I like more than Deluxe Tinker saw in its awe. The awe is amazing on this thing.
Oh yeah, it does have an
It
awl.
has a good angle. I don't like the other angles of the awe.
So like if you're like a dude and you're like, oh, you know, an awl, I'll never use that. Well, my shop elf, he uses every single tool, every single implement on a multi-tool, including the awl, as you can see.
No, yeah, I break down packages for everybody. Yeah, I destroy everything.
Yeah, he makes, if you have a cardboard box, he will put holes in it for sure. So, a couple other things. Does somebody have a badge that they're working on?
Yes.
What this year, because you're a bear this year,
Yeah.
what badge are you going to work on?
I want my whirling chip.
Okay, he wants his whittling chip. One of the things you got to do with the whittling chip involves this
Using the can
this
opener.
guy. This guy. If you have never used the Swiss Army knife can opener, you are in for a treat because this thing, honestly, I actually think it's probably better than a can opener you can get for your kitchen.
It is very, very, very good because I've seen Dad open it with one.
Yeah, they're really easy to use.
It
Are you a
is-
little nervous though?
Yes, because I don't want to mess up.
Yeah. So should we practice a little?
Yeah.
If we have skets this weekend, maybe I'll let you practice a little.
Yes. Good.
If we do SpaghettiOs on the campfire, we have a fire pit out back. We'll let you practice on this. So the thing that makes this guy really good is this hook and this point combination. You can really dig in, right?
Yeah. The only problem is if you're playing around with it, don't stick your finger in and don't pry because it will dig into your fingernail and it's a pain to get out, but it also leaves a mark.
Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about this stuff. What's the gray one?
The gray one are the tweezers.
Okay. And I actually think these are really, really good tweezers. The only tweezers I like better, I would have to say, are the Tweezerman tweezers. But like For regular
No,
tweezers.
not the Tweezerman tweezers.
Yeah, the Tweezerman tweezers are a little better.
Yeah, but they cost $3. They cost $30.
That's true. Tweezerman tweezers are pretty expensive. What's the white one?
It is a toothpick, and I love this toothpick so much.
Yeah, you use a toothpick all the time. Not to pick your teeth. What do you use it for?
Digging out, like digging out dirt and stuff from your nails. It really is.
Yeah.
effective.
So you go like this. Let's see. Do I have any?
I
Maybe
can
a little
do it
bit.
on mine. Trust me.
Maybe a little bit. You got a little on your, and you just get it up underneath there, and then you can kind of get it out. All right. So what are the features on a Swiss Army knife? Okay, let's do this. Which one of your three do you like the best? The
Deluxe Tinker.
The Deluxe Tinker for sure. So move that one out. Move that one out. All right. Now I only have two,
Yeah.
but one of them is really special.
One of them he got custom built.
One of them is a custom. This is from Robert J. Lassard. It is a custom, and it is a 3-layer, and it starts out as a Pioneer, and he added scissors. Yeah. Oh, those Swiss Army knife scissors are so freaking good. Are they awesome?
No.
Yeah, they're good. You don't think they're good?
The only cool thing about them is everybody knows what I'm talking about if you have a Swiss code. The Swiss code has holdable Swiss scissors. You can hold them.
Yeah, you can hold these too.
No, like you can't.
Detachable.
Detachable.
Oh, yeah,
Those
that's
things
true.
Are sick.
Yeah. So this is a custom, and he's hard anodized it blue. I think this thing might be 12 years old. I've had this longer than I've had my Shop Buddy. My Shop Buddy's 8. The other thing that this thing has that's really cool is it has a pocket clip. And the last thing that I will tell you is that he has actually, instead of pins, he's put screws at all of the pivots. So that makes it something that if you really need to, you could disassemble. I would never disassemble this because there's like a million little pieces and I'm not interested in doing that. But it's got a, do you want to make a lot of noise? You can make noise.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a good sound.
Okay. It's got the great can opener. It's got the little cap lifter, flathead. It's got the scissors. It's of course got. Do you like the blade on the Swiss Army knife?
Spedicle blades are much better.
So like if you had one like this.
I do not love them. I do use them a ton, but the only problem I have with them is they're a little hard to get out with the fingernails just being cut, and they don't have a place for your thumb, so you have to like use it like this. You can't. There's no like a improvement.
Like that? It's an ice picket as opposed to this?
You can't like this.
Oh, like let's show people. So this is Ethan's Delica, and if he likes to be able to like do that, cut like that.
Open boxes. And
Yeah.
stuff.
This does take a little bit more control because if you slip up, you'll cut on your finger. Have you ever cut yourself with a Swiss Army knife?
I need to say, I think every one of my knives, I've cut myself at least 5 times.
You know what they say about if it bites you, it likes you. Yeah.
What?
So this is my one Swiss Army knife. The other one that I have is the Bantam, and I really bought this as like an experiment, like how minimalist can you go? And I have to say, like, since I've had the Bantam, I've carried the Bantam more than I've carried the Custom, because the Bantam's tool, this tool, is so good. It's a cap lifter, it's a flathead, it's a little bit of a wire stripper, and you can use this point as a Phillips head. So you get both screws, and you get the nice Victorinox blade. So, is there anything else you want to say about your Victorinox knives?
I'm going to say one thing about the thin Victorinox.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that the screwdriver on it is actually better than the Leatherman's. And you're like, why? because the Leatherman's is off-centered because of the pliers, and that's straight, so you can get a more like screwdriver feel.
That's true. You know what my favorite screwdriver is?
Yes.
The
these-
T-handle
Oh,
screwdriver
oh my
on the Deluxe Tinker is awesome. You can really torque stuff down.
No, like I got like.
What do you
the-
measure torque in, by the way?
My like big screwdriver.
No. What's the unit when you say like, oh, it's a lot of torque?
It is 8 like foot-pounds.
Yeah, foot-pounds of torque. All right. Well, that was a review of the Swiss Army knife collection that me and my shop buddy have, and it's a pretty good set of tools. I think Ethan is interested in the Swiss Champ.
I really want to get a Swiss Champ.
That thing is huge, Beef.
No, it isn't.
Is it 7 layers?
Yeah, it's like around 7 years.
It's huge. All right. Well, that was a quick overview. Thanks for tuning in. See you next week.